Hi, welcome to Mommy Jen's Kitchen. Let's make a red velvet cream cheese heart cookies.
Hey, I've been dreaming about you. Every night I see.
Okay, here's what we need. We need a 1 cup of unsalted butter. You can always use an ordinary unsalted butter or sweet cream unsalted butter. So I have here 2 sticks of butter, which is equivalent of 1 cup of unsalted butter. So the butter should be soft. So to make the butter soft, we need to smash it with the use of our fork. And just like this. Because it always depends on your house temperature, your environment temperature. Mine, it's still kind of hard because I'm in a cold temperature right now. So even you put it in the room temp, but the unsalted butter should be room temp. So probably if you are in a tropical country, tropical environment, the butter will be already softened by this time. And then once it's softened, we need to add a half cup of sugar. And then these two, we need to cream the butter and the sugar to get together until it turns light and fluffy. So with the use of our hand mixer, we're gonna make this two mixture light and fluffy. Maybe you have to do this like 10 minutes so that the butter and the sugar will be incorporated together. Alright, so I do have here the 1 large egg white. The egg white is supposed to be room temperature also. And then we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then half teaspoon of red food coloring. Okay, and then we need to beat these ingredients. So with the use of our mixer, we're gonna mix these ingredients. As you can see, the color changed to a bloody red now. But we just want to make sure that our butter is incorporated, or already the butter will be mixed with with all of the ingredients, because you can still see that there's like still kind of like yellowish in this mixture. So it's supposed to be mixed with the red food coloring. Okay. So now we're done. We're gonna add a flour, and we need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. In baking, you should always, especially if you're gonna measure a flour, you should do it in a proper way. Don't just scoop it from the big container. You have to use a spoon and then just place it on your measuring cup and then just flatten it. So that's how you measure a flour when it comes to baking. Okay, and then I do have here Hershey's cocoa, and this is unsweetened 100% cocoa, natural unsweetened cocoa, and it's a baking cocoa. You can always use any type of baking cocoa. So I have to put or add 2 tablespoons of the cocoa powder.
It's what you do to me, making my head spin in circles. And how you move with your body's giving me purpose to just quit.
just need to give a little stir so our baking cocoa powder and also the flour will mix with our other mixture.
All I do is close my eyes, and you're just standing there with your perfect smile.
Alright, after this one, we're gonna go ahead and form this into a ball and then shape it with the use of our heart cookie cutter. We're gonna shape it into heart. But while you're mixing this using with your hand mixer, you can see that it's starting to change. It's starting, the mixture of our ingredients starting to change like a cookie dough or a dough, just like this. So once you touch it, it's kind of like a sticky dough. So that's what the consistency that we needed for this cookie. Alright, so now we can go ahead and form this into a ball, into a heart shape, but we need to prepare what we need. So we need a parchment paper and also the cookie pan. Right, now it's done. It's already prepared, so now we can start our heart cookie. Okay, so make a ball using your palm, your hands, and then after that you just flatten it, and then shape it into a heart using your heart cookie cutter. If you have different sizes of a heart cookie cutter, that will be much nicer because it's more presentable. If there's like different kinds, it's more cuter. So I do have different kinds of sizes of a heart cookie cutters. So I use all of my cookie cutters sizes. So when you press it down from your cookie cutter molder, just make sure you press it a little, not too hard, because if it will be too hard, you might break the shape or ruin the shape of the heart. Okay, and then now we're done shaping it. I'm gonna show you how can we make like a whole heart in the middle of these cookies. So by the use of your thumb, your finger thumb, or your thumb or your finger, we're just gonna press down the cookies, the soft cookies, and then shape it like into a heart. So probably if you have a bigger cookies, you can use your thumb. But if you have like a smaller, you can use your your pinky, or you can use the other, the index finger, to shape it into a heart. Then after that, let's do the filling. So we need a 4 ounce of cream cheese, or half of the cream cheese, and then we need a 1/4 cup of sugar, and we need a large egg, supposed to be room temperature. We need to add half teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then with the use of our hand mixer, we just need to mix this together. Alright, so it is done. So what we have to do, and let's turn on our oven. Okay, So I turn on our oven to 300 degree Fahrenheit, and while it's on, I grab sugar and I sprinkle some sugar on the top of my cookies. So we're gonna bake this for 300 degree Fahrenheit for 10 minutes only. So for now, we're gonna bake it for 10 minutes. Alright, after this, now our cookies is done baking for 10 minutes. So this is the time we're gonna put the filling in the middle of our cookie heart. So I just put it in the Ziploc and cut a little hole at the tip of the Ziploc, and then place it in the middle of our heart cookies. So this is just how you do it. It's easy. It's easy to make, especially if your kids will be is with you baking. They're gonna like shaping the cookies into heart, and then use their thumbs or their index finger or their pinky finger to make a heart shape in the middle of the cookies. Alright, so now we're done. We're gonna put it back again in our oven. So I did not turn off the oven. It's still 300 degree Fahrenheit. We're gonna place it back, and this time we're gonna bake this for 12 minutes. After 12 minutes, we are all done.
Hey, I've been thinking about you and all the words that I'm gonna say the next time that I see your pretty face. 'Cause I can concentrate anytime you're beside.
Alright, 12 minutes is over. So we just need to cool down all our cookies before we serve it. So probably like 20 to 30 minutes before serving it. Hope you like my videos, so don't forget to click like, subscribes, comments, and click the notification bell. Until next time, God bless. Bye.
So just quit by